welcome to the Party Center Speaks podcast. This is the podcast for family entertainment centers and event venue owners, operators, managers, and staffers looking to grow their business. Want to learn about increasing booking parties, improving facility operations, and more? Well, this podcast is just for you. My name is Araceli Balcazar, and I'm the marketing, sales, and social media assistant here at Party Center Software. In this episode, we're going to interview Danielle, who's also part of our team here at Party Center Software. So, Danielle, tell me about yourself. Who are you here at Party Center Software?
Yeah, absolutely. I am one of the customer success managers here. So I'm one of the CSMs, and I just make sure that everybody has the tools that they need to be successful with their business and with their software.
Yes, of course. We love customer success. We're all super obsessed with that on our team, so I love to hear that. So how did you necessarily get into the FEC industry in the first place?
Yeah, absolutely. So I was actually working a 9 to 5 and I was miserable. I came across a post on Craigslist that they were hiring for a supervisor at a new building being built called Jump Street. I've been in the industry ever since, and it's been about 8 years now. I mean, I've done things like dress up as Elsa. I've been in monkey suits. I've face painted, balloon bended,
So you've done the
cotton candy
whole,
all over my hair.
you've done the whole
Exactly.
9 yards. Oh my
Exactly.
goodness. So
Done
I
so
say, yeah.
much.
So I love how you're basically at the forefront of the industry, the family entertainment industry, and instead of being an employee now for just one facility, I love how now you're helping other facilities. So that's just great how you have that much insight to help our customers. So how would your parents describe what you do?
So even though I'm out of the FEC industry now, they would still say I work at the jumpy place.
That's really funny. Parents are just super funny. My parents don't even know what I necessarily do. They think I just, click on my computer, post photos and whatnot. But I'm sure they know you help endless amount of customers. I'm sure they know that. So that's what's really important. And now making sure customers are set up for success. What's the biggest challenge right now that you're facing, and how are you tackling it?
Absolutely. I mean, my biggest challenge, I have such a variety of customers and I have a lot of customers right now. So maybe my biggest challenge is just not catching things before they happen, or I might not see that someone's struggling with either the software or with business immediately. So that could really be a challenge for me, just getting them the help they need right when they need it.
Right. Yeah, I 100% agree. I think customers, you're not going to necessarily know what challenges face that are going to face, and unfortunately not all problems can be avoided, but I think what really is important is open communication with customers. And if customers let you know if they're having an issue or they see something, that's how you can help them. So yeah, let's switch gears for a minute. So now that we have website design services, what do you think is a benefit of having a good website?
Absolutely. So I'm definitely into checking out places before I go there. I stalk them on Facebook, Google, and mainly their website. I want their website to really show me what my expectations should be when I go in the doors. I want to know what attractions they have, what the pricing is. Also, I want to see if they have good images of their offerings, like their food and their beverage, their bar, their cafe, or even what type of arcade games they have. So I really want to know, I want a clear expectation before I walk through the doors.
Yes, I 100% agree. I think customers should be able to easily navigate through a facility's website, because if I can't get to your bookings page or even see what the attractions are all about, I won't necessarily feel, eager to go there. And now not have like having a good website isn't the only thing to attract customers. What do you think is the importance of streamlining your marketing efforts with email automation? I know it makes sense for bigger companies or businesses to have them, but what do you think about smaller businesses? How would they benefit?
Absolutely. I mean, email automation is so important. It's so important that you reach your loyal customers. They want to know what specials you have. They want to know what what events are going on in your facility. They subscribe to that email campaign and look forward to you sending them news and updates. This benefits smaller businesses because people are always looking to help the little guy. Your diehard fans will not only come to your event or your business, but they'll spread the word and they'll bring others with them. I mean, word of mouth is key. So keeping your key players in the loop, they will continue being a valuable customer.
Yes, I agree. I agree. Keeping your customers in the loop will only attract customers more, especially through word of mouth. And so now I want to talk about your experience with our automations tool. Sometimes it's kind of hard to jump into something new without necessarily knowing how to use it. Could you explain your journey with our tool and how did you learn how to use it?
Yeah, absolutely. So, I mean, just a little background. I did use like MailChimp and Constant Contact before.
Mhm.
So, once I demoed this marketing tool, I thought to myself that this was actually so great. I wish that I had something as intuitive and easy to use when I was still in the FEC facility that I was in. I mean, once I started using it more, I got more comfortable with it. And I really saw
Mhm.
of how it could help our customer. I'm very hands-on, so show me once and then let me do it. So I learned by just interacting and messing around in the portal. And we do have some awesome videos that can assist with the tool, but I'm definitely more of a hands-on learner for sure.
Yes, for sure. I agree. We do have helpful tutorials, which are super helpful. And I think the best way to learn is to really just jump right in. You don't really like know the tool unless you go in hands on. I think that's the best way to learn. So now with every single feature we offer to our party center community, which do you think customers would benefit most from?
Yeah, I really highly recommend having an online booking tool in place if you're not already using it. This will help capture after hour bookings. It'll help ease staff shortages by reducing the amount of phone calls you're getting and emails. Also, I want to throw it out there. If you don't have a marketing automations tool, you should seriously look into adding one because people have the mentality of build it and they will come. It's
Yeah.
2023. So there's so much out there to do. Build your audience, be active, post on social media, send out updates, events through email marketing. I know lately everything I want to do, I find it on Instagram or Facebook Reels or even TikTok.
Yeah, I agree. I think everything is on social media now, so that's super important. But I do think online booking is on the top of the list. Like that's the number one thing that you need to have to, just capture those sales and everything. But yeah, if you want to expand your marketing efforts, I think the marketing automations tool is just perfect because not only you can schedule your posts, you can make videos, you can have emails. So that's just really helpful in a grand scheme of things if you want a more online presence. And that, like you said, people nowadays are all about seeing on what's online before they even step into your facility. Like, for example, for me, I'll look online as well, and even before I step in, and if I don't necessarily like what I see, chances are if I go are slim to none. So I definitely agree with you.
I agree.
And so, what's your goal for this year?
Yeah, I mean, my goal is really to just educate my customers on the importance of marketing their business. I want them to be super successful. And to do that, they really need a great social media presence and a fantastic website. If I struggle on somebody's website, kind of like what you said a little bit ago, or I don't see kind of recent posts on social media, I'm probably going to go somewhere else.
Yeah, I agree. Those are great goals to have. We love just, like I said, our customers, I feel like are really good right now with their online booking and now we have memberships and everything. But the next step I would just say is to do marketing. I think marketing is super important and I feel like it's kind of the underdog. I feel like that's the last step people do, but I think it's just an important step just to get that word of mouth out there, have that presence, have that brand loyalty and there's endless benefits to it, like boosting sales and, like I said, getting that word of mouth out there. So, well, all right, Danielle, thank you for being on this week's episode. It was great talking to you and getting your insight and everything.
Yeah, so great talking to you. Thanks for having me.
Of course. Well, I hope the tips shared today were helpful. If you have any feedback or have any topics you'd like to discuss, be sure to email us at marketing@partycentersoftware.com. This is a weekly podcast, so make sure to tune in every Thursday. Party Center Speaks is powered by Party Center Software. We're a facility management tool that helps family entertainment centers and event venues book more parties and manage their facilities. We also offer marketing services such as custom website design and marketing automations to help you expand and grow and reach traffic. If you'd like to know more about us, please head over to partycentersoftware.com. And also be sure to give us a follow at Party Center Software on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, LinkedIn, and at Party Center Soft on Twitter. Until next time, and thanks for listening.